So hoping that Blank can have a bit more of an impact in game number 2. So we're going to take a quick look at the compositions. We'll be jumping into the game shortly. Welcome to game 2. Longzhu versus SKT. SKT looking for something early with that Camille.
Have to be careful not to reveal themselves and give away what they're doing, and they have. Don't like the fact that Gorilla obviously made it aware that then Peanut did last game to try to look for counter ganks.
You can see even a bit of counter jungling to start getting on the Krugs here. Right up near Fashion, who did use that teleport as you were talking about. Still just level 3 to the level 4, and uh-oh. Is he gonna face check that? That's a stun. Might force a flash here, and there it is, but it doesn't matter. First blood, flash for flash. Huni getting first.
Straight for the lane, and this is because he's probably anticipating Crash to come to top lane.
And you know what? Here we go. Anyway, he's going to jump on in. There's the stun and Expression. He doesn't have his flash. And down he goes. And that's going to be a kill going to Blank this time with the assist going to Huni.
And Crash, level 8. Blank level 6. Rubber banding will help out with that a little bit.
Look at the trades right now against Expression. He's forced to ult here. He's trying to turn it around, and maybe this is where that Renekton power comes against. Also, there was a giant wave against Huni, and he's going to have a stun here in a bit. Going to force, actually, a teleport out of Fly, and Faker trying to pull it in here. Can Fly come in with the speed boost? Huni's got to get away. It looks like he will. Uh-oh, Prey in a bit of bad spot here. He does miss that flash, and down he will go. Bang! Oh, he's taking a ton of damage from the plants, and the flash in. One more hit will do it, forcing the exhaust off. And Gorilla is going to root him. Will he get away? That's really the big question here. I don't think he should, especially with Blank on his tail. And there it is. Another kill going over to Blank, who is now 3-0.
But then he ended up going down just a few seconds later.
So he returned to this top fight as Crash is looking nearby for an opportunity, and there he comes. Can he get the stun? The flash is going to go off for Huni. He's going to try to jump the wall here, but there comes the Rengar, and he does get the kill. And now Blank's around. Keep in mind he is 3-0, but going 1v2, especially with Fly nearby, could be a mistake. Not
be one that both teams will certainly want. Huni might be able to take the red buff. They don't have any intel on where Crash could be, though. Should be able to take that away, yeah.
And he's going to jump onto Huni too. The exhaust, thankfully, will be there. But here comes Renekton. They're not done. The flash over the wall by Crash. Oh, he just barely misses the bolas.
Wow, he missed 2.
Yeah, oh boy. And, oh, had he gotten those, it looks like he should still be able to get that really nice stun out of Zillion. And down he does go. And, oh, look at bottom lane. Going to trade a kill here. Go 1-for-1, but, oh, Longzhu's not done. Trying to get onto Faker here. Trying to do that first damage, but not enough. 1v2. And down he goes as well.
And the Rengar pick doing mid-tier 1 if they could just zone them out right around the area that Faker's in right now.
Oh, Gorilla eating so much damage. That might be the key for them to go on in. Faker going deep. Going to force the heal out of Prey to save Gorilla's life, but this might just get everybody out. And look at this, Huni coming in the back. There's going to be an exhaust on him, but can Gorilla get away? No, he will not. Huni even burning that flash, but Bang is the one to pick up the kill. Prey, kind of a desperate curtain call here, is going to be jumped upon by Huni and should go down immediately. But look at the damage out of Crash. Can he commit to a kill here? It looks like he will survive, but Blank very low too. Huni eventually picks up that kill. Expression now very low, coming in a bit later. Dodging that true shot barrage, but will eventually go down. Nice stun and damage, and look at that Expression with the Zillion ultimate. Not going to be able to pick up any kills. And down he will go. So a nice team fight win by SKT.
Huge team fight win by SK Telecom. They're going to be able to reward themselves with the Mountain Drake. Although Faker trying to dance a little bit more with Fly. Fly does have teleport and flash, so Flash is away there. He could teleport down to the... and Faker ended up wasting a lot of time trying to chase down Fly. They got his flash, but delayed the Drake.
Uh-oh, Faker's in a bit of trouble. Has to dodge these shots. Still might be in a bit of trouble. Forced to exhaust here. Already used Valkyrie, and there's Flash. Crash, rather, and down goes Faker.
It's pretty obnoxious for SKT. Oh, Huni!
Oh, boy.
What, is he caught in the shop?
It looks like he's caught. Maybe window shopping, and down he goes. Very, very unfortunate to be caught in that manner. And now with the curtain call, it doesn't look like they want to commit here, but just doing a bit of damage, perhaps to open up another objective. And I mean, it's an Ocean Drake that's about to spawn, so I guess. But maybe they can go for a turret in mid or something like that. Looks like they will commit to the Ocean Drake, though.
Yeah, they're going to get the Ocean Drake because you don't want to give SK Telecom 2 of them. And on top of that, okay. On top of that, the other thing is another dragon will end up to red side jungle now, and via the curtain call, you can really easily dissuade SKT from attempting any sort of Baron. Mid turret is still extremely healthy. Faker trying to poke, and Huni found his way onto Fly.
Yeah, he's going to force that ultimate out, and this will come in. Very nice route there by Zyra. Can they get anything off the back of it? It doesn't look like it. Actually, Huni is still going deep. Going to get Zyra in the end there. And now still going on in. Everybody on Longzhu is extremely low. He does get Expression here, and he's going to stun him out. Nice bit of burst damage coming out of Wolf, and Bang 2 going to pick up another kill. Down go 2 of them. It looks like they may rotate towards Baron now.
Does look like they are going to rotate towards Baron, and they are going to start it. Crash is alive. Fly, though, going to have to teleport here if he wants to, so the teleport's coming through, but I think it's going to be too late. Doesn't matter. SKT pick up the Baron.
What happened to Expression's health? I didn't see it leave. It's gone. It's nowhere to be found. Well, it looks like they're trying to zone them out, but Redemption, Wolf stands in the front, eats all that curtain call damage, and that should be another turret going over to SKT.
Another turret and a 10,000 gold lead now.
As you were saying before, you weren't sure about this matchup, but it really looks like Expression is having a very rough time stopping this Camille. I mean, look at that burst damage. It just disappears. Forced to ult to just come into the wave and clear it out. What about the next one? Faker's down in bot, doing a nice 1-3-1. They can't stop all these waves, and all these turrets are getting lower and lower as we speak.
This is working really well because of how far ahead SKT is right now. Longzhu doesn't...
First inhibitor. Now Faker just gonna pop that turret super fast, and it looks like the bottom turret went down too, and everything is falling apart in the base of Longzhu. Here we come from behind. Crash trying to burst down Faker, not able to do so. Prey in the back will get Zillion ulted. Huni is just wrecking house right now in the back lines, and everybody's going to be destroyed. And that should be game number 1 going over to SKT. Gorilla, no hope for him. This is the Camille show at this point. Everybody going to go down. That is a full-on 5-0 ace as SKT come back with a message in game number 2 that they are not to be messed with in this series.
Yeah. This game a lot cleaner from SKT, basically just decimating Longzhu as the game continued to go on. Everything was extremely clean from the mid to late game transition, and there was basically no breathing room, and I was really worried that the team composition that they were up against was going to pose a lot more of a threat than it did, but they stabilized across the board, and